This world changed, and I think we've done all ourselves a massive disservice today by not recognising just how much arts work takes place in all our cities every year, which comes from another country. And if you did a time-out of any city, any region in Europe, ranging from disc jockeys to opera, from digital media to any other art form you want, the international programme of the arts world is fantastic, and it wasn't in 1985, and it is now. So our citizens are exposed to international arts if they want to be, and that's something if they want to be, if they want to go to a DJ, if they want to go to opera, they can. Yes, sometimes the tickets are expensive. Sometimes the arts world has this fetish of not working at the weekends when people are free, or they only work in institutions which the old people are scared to go out at night for. But these are practical problems. The issue is there. Access to culture, I always wonder, what on earth are people talking about? Yes, it may cost me £90 to go to a theatre in London. That's a practical problem. But that is there. I can find it. So let's not run down just the enormous amount of arts in all its fields that takes place between our citizens. It is a tremendous success, and it's increasingly and totally facilitated what to me is the fundamental issue of the European Union. The one of the articles on which it stands on, which is simply free movement of people. I first came to this city in 1966 to the other side of the Brandenburg Gate and wondered why people this side of the Brandenburg Gate were shooting people who wanted to come and join me. That is change. That is the major change that's happened within Europe. The third area is the programme itself has radically changed, and this is something I think many journalists, even candidates, don't appreciate. It is, I have to be careful what I say here because there are current candidates in the audience and I mustn't disclose how the panel thinks. So I repeat what I write in the reports. Simply because your city has an illustrious European heritage, that it's physically located in Europe, that was the slip of the tongue, sorry, that it's physically located in Europe, is not going to get you very far in the competition. What is going to get you very far came out of a conference in Italy, that's what I meant to say, Italy, last December, I think, where a Dutch speaker said, it is how European you want your city to be. That is the principal interpretation of the criteria. Yes, you're going to get tourist benefits. Jolly good. You can get them anyway. But what you're looking at is the second criteria, is the participation one. This is not the art sector saying, this is what we can do, please come to it. This is the city and citizens' engagement in the creation of the programme, the creation of it. It is that participation that many speakers have said. So where do I see the programme? And this is where I think, if that European dimension had disappeared, forget it. Quite simply. That is its sole justification why it's different to the UK City of Culture, the Irish City of Culture, and nowadays it seems the Italian City of Culture. Any member state can do a City of Culture programme. To do it at European level needs that European dimension. That's the key one. Where I see that programme has worked increasingly is not the professional politicians, yes we need them. Not the professional arts world, yes we need them. But the citizens, and this is where one thing that in virtually every conference I've ever been to, somebody at some stage says, what about the elephant in the room? And to me, what we're facing at the moment, which I haven't heard addressed today, and is the most fundamental one, the European parliamentarians will be elected in May. At the moment, all the opinion polls are showing that the group that will win will be those who don't care and don't vote, and those who do vote and vote for people who don't want to. That will give the democratic legitimacy of the next Parliament a handicaps were overcome. Because everybody who's not pro-European Union is going to be saying, well, only 40% voted and 10% of them voted to get rid of you. That is going to make every positive development. So if you want to say what we can do, quite frankly, is everybody between now and May the 22nd get the vote out. In a sense, I don't care which of the buttons this morning you want to vote for, but get the vote out. And that's the important one. The other point I would say, looking forward to next year, if you're going to do a similar conference, Europe has many cultures. Please do not keep saying it has 24 official languages. It has hundreds of languages in the culture of Europe. Donostia San Sebastian will be promoting and using the Basque language. That whoever wins in Bulgaria will be looking at the Cyrillic characters. Leeuwarden in 2018 in the Fries language. So please don't merge the official political administrative languages with the languages of the cultures of Europe. That is the fundamental change. And the other one is our citizens are far more diverse than is apparent in this room. Far more diverse, and if you want to continue as the soul of Europe, I really ask you really go out and find a more representative section. Even in this city, Marseille, capital of culture, last year has 25% of its population do not have a European heritage. Issues of the Second World War, secondary. And on communication, I will finish with this. We're going to commemorate in August 1914 the biggest miscommunication in history. Nobody told the driver the route had changed. And he drove the original route straight past Gavry Road, Trenton City. So where was that communication? The communication is not downwards anymore, it is upwards. And where I think the Soul for Europe has been very good in the last decade has been trying to get over the cynical comment that I hear, which is people don't know how to speak, politicians don't know how to listen. That's where I think the success of the Soul for Europe is, of both being able to bring people from cultural and diverse worlds. And on the TTIP, it's not just the young people who don't like it, it's the old people as well. Thank you.